Hello, it's Sam Acker, Lymphoma Lass, here with you today. And today I'm going to show you relief printing with either white tack or blue tack, as I did this one with, or plasticine, which I did this one with. I'm using bits of jewellery, but you could use keys, seashells, anything that gives you a bit of texture. So this is quite a simple little project, and it's great if you've been given blue tack or plasticine, as I was, that nobody else wanted, and I just hoped you could recycle with it. So moving these things out of the way. The first thing to do is to get your plasticine and manipulate it so it's one whole ball, it's not ribbed anymore. And this old plasticine I've been given is actually quite good for this, it's quite quick. The white tack I used it on earlier, wasn't so easy to use. So I've got it within just that very short time into a state where it's something I can work with. It's going to be smooth enough and not have cracks in it. Then all I'm going to do to finish it, preparing it, is roll it to make it smooth. So the first one of these I did, which was this one, I actually used a rolling pin to embed the rosary in it, rosary bracelet. The second one I didn't do that, I just pressed it in with my fingers, and so I've got much better definition of the beads and the cross on the end. So that's what I'm going to do now. Actually, I might just give that a tiny bit more rolling to get it even. So now I'm going to use my piece of jewellery to embed into it. I'm going to start with the bottom, crossing bottom, and I'm going to spread the beads out like that, and I'm just going to gently press them all into position. So if you don't get this right straight off, that's fine. All you have to do is lift off your jewellery and just smooth out your clay, modelling clay, again. So let's see how good this is. So I think that's quite nicely defined. I've got a feeling this might be the best one. So now I've got some some gold ink, and I used this earlier on a brooch, and I got that, which isn't very good because you can hardly see it, but when I mixed it with some blue, I got quite a nice effect. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the gold, and then I'm going to add another colour. These are just ink pads that I bought in quite a cheap little set, actually from a chocolate shop in Scotland. So on its own the gold's not going to show through, but I'm hoping that I can get it to show through with some blue. Now I'm going to place my card on and just roll that flat, and then we'll see what we get out the other end. This is quite a thin card, you could use paper. I'm just using these little postcard size A6 cards because they're great for making cards, greeting cards, if you can just stick them with some Pritt stick or another solid glue stick onto your greeting cards blanks. And I'd always suggest that you buy a set which is envelopes as well as cards, so that you then don't have to go running around trying to find envelopes to suit your cards. So round reveal. Oh, and there we are. So I think that's quite nice. Hope you've enjoyed seeing this little demo, and you could add to that with pen or watercolour or anything you like to make it go the whole way. But I think that's the best one so far. It's better than that one, and it's better than that one, and it's even better than that one, and it's got a tiny bit of shimmer from gold. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed that, and look forward to seeing